Nestled in the quiet countryside of Carp, Ontario, lies an imposing relic of the Cold War. This is the Diefenbunker, a massive underground complex built in the early 1960s. Its purpose? To shelter Canada's top government officials and military leaders in the event of a nuclear attack?
The bunker's name is a direct link to its historical context, bearing the name of Prime Minister John Diefenbaker, who held office during the height of Cold War tensions. Diefenbaker, a staunch anti-communist, recognized the growing threat posed by the Soviet Union. He saw the need for a secure location from which Canada could be governed even in the face of nuclear war.
The Diefenbunker, officially known as Central Emergency Government Headquarters, or CEGHQ, was the result of this strategic imperative. It was a tangible symbol of the very real fears that gripped the world during this era. The selection of Carp as the bunker's location was no accident. Its proximity to Ottawa, the nation's capital, was crucial, yet it was far enough away to avoid being an immediate target. The rural setting also provided a degree of natural camouflage.
Construction began in 1959, shrouded in secrecy. Few knew the true nature of the project, adding to the air of mystery that still surrounds the site today.
The construction of the Diefenbunker was a feat of engineering unlike any other in Canadian history. Built to withstand a 5-megaton nuclear blast, the bunker required innovative design and construction techniques. The sheer scale of the project was staggering. Over 32,000 cubic yards of concrete were used, along with 5,000 tons of steel.
The four-story structure was buried deep underground, protected by a thick layer of earth and a shock-absorbing system. Specialized air filtration systems were installed to remove radioactive fallout. Water and fuel reserves were established to ensure the bunker's self-sufficiency for extended periods. Every detail, from the blast-proof doors to the reinforced communication systems, reflected the existential threat that nuclear war posed.
The construction process was a race against time as the Cold War intensified. Engineers and laborers worked around the clock, driven by the knowledge that their efforts could one day mean the difference between survival and annihilation. The project demanded absolute secrecy. Workers were sworn to silence, and access to the site was strictly controlled. The weight of their task, though largely hidden from the public eye, was immense.
Stepping inside the Diefenbunker today is like stepping back in time. The bunker's preserved interiors offer a chillingly authentic glimpse into the realities of Cold War preparedness. One of the first things visitors encounter are the decontamination showers. These were essential for removing any radioactive particles from personnel entering the bunker.
The showers stand as a stark reminder of the constant threat of contamination that permeated life during this period. Beyond the showers lies a labyrinth of corridors and rooms, each serving a specific purpose. A secure communication center was the nerve center for receiving and transmitting information. Banks of telephones, teletype machines, and radios stand silent now, but they were once vital lifelines to the outside world.
The bunker also housed a medical center equipped to handle a range of injuries and illnesses, including those caused by radiation exposure. A vault deep within the bunker was designated for the safekeeping of essential government documents and national treasures. The vault's heavy steel door, secured with multiple locks, speaks volumes about the importance placed on preserving these artifacts in the face of potential catastrophe.
The Diefenbunker was designed to be a self-sufficient city, capable of sustaining its inhabitants for weeks or even months.
Life inside the Diefenbunker, had it ever been occupied during a nuclear event, would have been a surreal experience. Hundreds of government officials, military personnel, and support staff would have been confined within its walls, cut off from the outside world.
The bunker had a strict chain of command, with Prime Minister Diefenbaker or his designated successor at the top. Military personnel would have maintained security and managed the day-to-day operations.
To maintain a sense of normalcy amidst the extraordinary circumstances, the bunker was equipped with amenities like a cafeteria, dormitories, and even a radio studio. Meals were prepared in the bunker's kitchen and served in the cafeteria. Sleeping quarters were basic but functional, designed to accommodate a large number of people.
The radio studio would have been used to broadcast messages to the Canadian public, offering reassurance or instructions in the event of an attack. Regular drills and exercises were conducted to ensure that everyone was prepared for any eventuality. These drills included simulated attacks, evacuations, and decontamination procedures.
The psychological toll of living in such close quarters under constant threat would have been immense. The Diefenbunker stands as a testament not only to the technological ingenuity of the Cold War era, but also to the resilience of the human spirit.
To truly understand the significance of the Diefenbunker, we must delve into the historical context that led to its creation. The Cold War, which emerged in the aftermath of World War II, cast a long shadow over the second half of the 20th century. It was a period of intense geopolitical tension between the United States and its allies, and the Soviet Union and its satellite states. Both superpowers possessed vast nuclear arsenals, and the threat of nuclear war loomed large.
Canada, despite its geographic distance from the epicenters of superpower rivalry, was not immune to the Cold War's effects. As a member of NATO, Canada was committed to the collective defense of the West. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, when the United States and the Soviet Union came perilously close to nuclear war over the placement of Soviet missiles in Cuba, brought the world to the brink.
The Diefenbunker, though never used for its intended purpose, stood as a tangible reminder of the very real dangers that existed during this era. The Cold War was not just about military hardware and strategic posturing. It also had a profound impact on the lives of ordinary people. The fear of nuclear annihilation was pervasive, shaping everything from popular culture to government policy. Duck and cover drills became commonplace in schools. Fallout shelters were constructed in backyards and basements. The Diefenbunker, though hidden underground, was a visible manifestation of this invisible threat.
With the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent collapse of the Soviet Union, the Cold War finally came to an end. The Diefenbunker, once a vital cog in Canada's defense strategy, was decommissioned in 1994. However, rather than being abandoned or demolished, the bunker was transformed into a unique museum.
Today, the Diefenbunker Canada's Cold War Museum stands as a powerful reminder of a pivotal period in history. Visitors to the museum can explore the bunker's preserved interiors, learn about the realities of Cold War life, and gain a deeper understanding of the events that shaped the 20th century.
The museum offers a range of exhibits, tours, and educational programs designed to engage visitors of all ages. From the decontamination showers to the government broadcasting studio, each space within the bunker has a story to tell.
The Diefenbunker is more than just a museum. It is a living monument to a bygone era. Its concrete walls and steel doors whisper tales of a time when the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war. By preserving this remarkable piece of history, we ensure that future generations will never forget the lessons of the Cold War.
The Diefenbunker stands as a reminder of the importance of diplomacy, the fragility of peace, and the enduring human spirit.